We are living in one of the most advanced digital eras in history. And we cannot deny the fact that AI is growing. We cannot deny the fact that business is automating. But now, despite all of this technological advancement, one thing remains true. People still do business with people. Human connection is the foundation of influence. Yeah, that is true in any sector. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tafalzo Melvin Mataruka, and today I want us to explore why human connection still wins in a digital business world. I thought I was going to get a round of applause as I was coming up front to boost my confidence. All right. It is truly an honor to be here this morning at the ABC Connect event amongst all of you business leaders, professionals, entrepreneurs, and of course, we have influencers from different industries. This morning, I'd like for us to take this opportunity to greet one another, turn to your neighbor, welcome them to this place, and tell them how amazing they look. Yes, with a smile, of course, Yes. All right, beautiful. I would also like to take this time to acknowledge Mr. Kushwanza and the ABC team for preparing such a wonderful event for us. Let's give them a round of applause, please. Thank you so much. Thank you. We are living in one of the most advanced digital eras in history. And we cannot deny the fact that AI is growing. We cannot deny the fact that business is automating. Social media is dominating the market. And technology is changing the way that we communicate and operate. Now that we have understood that technology has changed the way that we communicate and operate, but now, despite all of this technological advancement, one thing remains true. People still do business with people. Yeah, people still do business with people. And that's a fact. No matter the industry that you're in, whether you're into real estate like myself, whether you are into consulting, whether you're into healthcare, construction, or you are any industry that you are in, right? Human connection is the foundation of influence. Yeah, that is true in any sector. And human connection, as it is the foundation of influence, it is also the foundation of trust. It is also the foundation of long-term success. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tafalzo Melvin Mataruka, and today I want us to explore why human connection still wins in a digital business world. Are you ready for this? Maybe let me tell you a little bit about myself before we get into today's segment. I got into the real estate sector, I think about 4 or 5 years ago. And when I got into the real estate sector, I sort of stumbled into it. Like, you know, when you trip and then you fall, and then you look back to check what it is and like, oh, it's real estate. That's how I got into real estate. I wasn't even prepared for the market. I would have some people coming to me and asking, so Melvin, what is it that you really do for a living? It was one of the most difficult questions that I could answer at the time, because I really didn't know what I was doing in that industry. I didn't know what it was all about. I didn't know what it meant. But as time moved on, I started understanding it, right? But you want to know what I used to do before getting into real estate? There was a time when I was trying to discover my purpose, trying to figure out, okay, so what is it about life, or what is it that life has prepared for me? I found myself as a rapper. Yeah. Lil Wayne type of stuff. Yes. You could laugh, it's okay. I understand. I was a rapper until I got into the studio, wrote down my lyrics, and the studio proved me wrong. It's like, man, no, this is not for you. So I left it. And the next chapter of my life was like, okay, I still have to discover myself. So what's next? I got into basketball. Because look at my height, I'm tall, right? Yes. I'm like, no, I think this is the best industry for me. Let me try it. Because I had pressure back at home, my father. Hey, my friend, you need to discover who you are, right? Get into the basketball court. Failed dismally at it as well. It wasn't for me. And I tried something else. Oh, you thought that was the only thing? No. I tried something else. I got into football and I was a keeper. And apparently, I don't know how, every ball that was kicked at me found its way into the gate. I failed dismally again at this. I got into another chapter of my life, spoken word poetry. Yes, I was so fascinated by spoken word because I had these guys that I was looking up to, the likes of Preston Perry, Ezekiel, Propaganda. To those who actually follow spoken word poetry, they might know these names. And with all of this, I had to sit down myself and really think deep about my life because I was failing at almost everything. And then I discovered that, okay, now this is the time for me to make a move. And then I stumbled again upon a book. Somebody say book. Book. Yeah. We often hear people saying that books change people's lives, right? Yeah. I stumbled upon a book. And that book, it was by Dale Carnegie. Dale Carnegie. How to Win Friends and Influence People. Yeah. That's one of the most powerful books that changed the way I see life. That was the turning point of my life. Because Dale Carnegie told me that if you want to succeed in this life, learn to do business with people. Learn to communicate with people. Create better relationships with people. So it happened that when Mr. Kushiwanza contacted me, he told me that the theme of this month is people. And it gave me this brilliant idea to actually try and connect the dots that we have been trying to connect for a very long time and failing. And that is to make people and help people understand that despite the fact that we are in a social media era and a digital era, people still do business with people. And we need one another. That is the only reason why we are here today at this Connect. Because ABC Connect, the ABC Connect team discovered that when people meet in a room, connect, there is a shift that happens in the business world. People tend to grow when they create better relationships. People get ideas, better ideas, when they connect with the right people. So today, without taking much of your time, I'm going to run through 6 points. And these 6 points, I prepared them with one agenda and trying to help us understand why it is very important for each and every one of us today in this house to connect with people.